Shadow of the Gateway Arch in front of a huge crowd. Welcome to the NASCAR Cup Series in St. Louis on FS1.
Drivers, start your engines!
Green flag, the Enjoy Illinois 300 is underway, and McDowell gets a good jump.
You see him slipping and sliding around back there.
Yeah, you see Austin Cindric have a little bit of trouble in the middle of the corner, got up the racetrack.
Turn 2 at the exit. Two cars at the back of the field have gotten together and spun.
Caution's out.
John Hunter Nemechek, Cody Ware, and we're under caution at lap 3. John Hunter Nemechek's on board. Around he goes with Cody Ware.
Let the cycle begin again. Patience. Don't overdrive that corner. Squeeze him up a little bit, putting some pressure on him. I think he's going to get it.
Got him.
Got aggressive.
Christopher Bell makes the pass. Oh, that might have been a little contact.
That or he was slow on his shift right there. We saw that happen with Josh Berry, and a lot of times when you have this no lift shift scenario, if you miss the shift, the car shuts off. So that's why you'll see some of these guys all of a sudden look like the motor brakes is because the rev limiter shuts the motor off.
They're 17th on back. Final lap, stage 1. There's the green and white checkers, and Christopher Bell now has 3 straight stage wins. We are back to green, and Kyle Busch has a chance at the lead against Todd Gilliland.
Well, that wasn't close, Mike. He fired it in there and drove right by Todd Gilliland.
Well, this is close. Wide, too close. 9 in the wall.
Yeah.
4 wide.
4 wide, still outside.
Crossover by Cindric. You knew this was going to happen. Tires coming. Those guys are on old tires, slipping and sliding around.
With the clean air and everything that they've got right now, that car is showing the speed that they expected it to have.
It'll wake it up, won't it?
But here comes Christopher Bell going after Dillon.
That's the best car. I mean, Christopher Bell has the fastest car. It's like we talked, when you fire off back deep in that track position, how long does it take to get to where you were before the pit stop?
I agree. Of him.
4th place at stake. Oh,
no!
And Larson's in the wall.
Larson loose under Kyle Busch, got into him. They're both in the wall. Ooh, this ain't going to be good.
And leader Christopher Bell will come to the caution flag and should see the green and white checkers. That will end stage 2. 3rd time Bell has swept both stages in a race.
I think that they make a little bit of contact right there. Kyle Larson trying to side draft, and I think Busch is frustrated with that. Squeezes him down the racetrack, and then Larson spins out into the 8, and they both hit the fence. So I think Kyle Busch was frustrated with Larson. You see him way down the racetrack. Let's hear what he said.
I mean, he turned into me.
Yeah, he routed you down. Total idiots.
Well, there's 2 sides to every story, but that's certainly the one side that we saw.
First DNF of the season for Kyle Busch. Ty Gibbs in the back. He was too fast on pit road. 3 wide coming down of turn 1. Hey, watch that Briscoe.
4 wide.
Comes Cindric, turned down off that top. Blaney had to lift just a little bit. Austin Cindric, fantastic day for this 2-car. Fantastic weekend, mind you. Good qualifying session. Big turnaround for them and their team. And here's the 20-car. That's that traffic we're talking about. We know he has the speed. Keep the fenders on this thing. Be patient.
Love what he's doing there on the inside. I mean, 12 wheels corner better than 4.
Well, Christopher Bell's car has just been so good on the bottom of the racetrack, and he can carry just more speed than everybody else through the middle of the corner, and puts him in a position to be able to just
look at this.
Position beside the guys.
Fourth at Atlanta. That is his only top 10 finish. And as we are now, and I admit it's early, we're now right in the middle of silly season. His name has come up, and he doesn't want to be part of that conversation.
I ain't worried about him, but I'm worried.
Well, and here comes Austin Cindric with him.
Well, I'm going to say it, Clint, you were right. But I think he had to pit because of the fact that Ryan Blaney's he's still going to have a lap on him.
Forced
so
his hand.
He very much could leapfrog.
Those two cars
Austin
had
Cindric.
such a massive lead. It was down to them. As soon as Blaney pitted, he had to. Now it's here comes Hamlin, right? He was the next car in line. They're all coming. It's going to happen.
Jamie.
Ryan Wilson, crew chief for Austin Cindric, said they are feeling the heat. They've got to get a win for the entire company. Today, they have been so good. He brings it down pit road for Austin Cindric. They fill him up, put some fuel and tires in that car.
Now that would have turned the lead over to Joey Logano. Christopher Bell just went by Logano, who is headed for pit road now. And the signboard is out for Christopher Bell.
And he's coming. There he is. Down to the access. No mistakes.
Nope.
Do not speed.
Ross Chastain in and out after taking just right side tires. And here comes Bell. He'll make this stop with 46 laps to go. Brad Keselowski takes over the lead. 7 seconds up on Justin Haley, who continues to impress.
Well, there you see it. There, the 20 car goes by. Brad Keselowski still in the lead, hasn't cycled, but you saw the first car you saw was Blaney, that 12 car. Now he's got to go run them guys down. We're talking about Christopher Bell.
For the win? Yeah, should be. Yep.
For the win, he asked?
The win.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yes.
for the win. That's what I've been trying to tell you. And look how much easier he got around Bubba Wallace. It took Blaney 5 laps to get around him. Bell did it in one corner. He's there. Of being patient, right, and being courteous so far. But how many more laps does he have, Kevin, before it's time to get, what do you call it, dirty?
Dirty. Not yet. I don't think he's going to have to.
He's jumped cushion again. It's going to happen down here in 3 and 4. He might be clear here. Yep. Crossover move. Here it comes. It's not done yet. Now the 12 car is going to have to get dirty. Going to push him up. You're going to be at a deficit.
Lap car ahead, Suarez is a Chevrolet.
He's clear up.
Wow.
How about that? Now he's
Another
tight.
slide
He's
job.
going to have to lift on the exit. You see him crossing over. Look at his hands busy.
If Bell can get alongside and try to use Suarez as a pick.
It's them lappers. Suarez is vying for position. That's what I was saying. Look at that. Blocked him off. Took air off of him. That thing's going to shoot up the track.
Well,
Fantastic racing out of these leaders. Good show.
That's that cat and mouse game that we talk about. He was not expecting Ryan Blaney to go to the bottom of the racetrack, and you see what it does to the front of the car.
Oh my gosh, guys! I didn't even look up.
Here's Christopher Bell's radio.
I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up. Game over.
No way!
Oh my goodness! On back around, Ryan Blaney
Got his lap.
Whoa,
wrong.
Blaney's out of gas. Something's wrong.
White flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, and we've got a new leader.
I think he's out of gas.
I think he is too. An official race too. White flag, no caution. Austin Cindric. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
That's why Suarez was able to get around Blaney. Something stumbled on the number 12.
How about this?
Austin Cindric rolls into turn number 3 after starting from the outside pole with only 1 top 10 finish this entire season. And he is going to the playoffs. Austin Cindric wins in St. Louis.
Punch the ticket, Austin Cindric. How about that? What a heartbreaker, Ryan Blaney.
You just never know if these races are over until the checkered flag falls. What a heartbreak for him.
Larry, what could have happened to the 12?
Yeah, Mike, I mean, I'm scrambling because he pitted with 64 laps to go. The fuel window was north of 70, but all of our numbers are always based. Did they get him completely full?
He is coasting to the start-finish line as almost all the lead lap cars are going by him. Here's audio from Ryan Blaney as he crosses the line.
How about a gas? I can't believe we had gas, man.
Oh, On the lead lap, what a heartbreaker.
Think back to those pit stops. Think back to those pit stops and how far ahead he came out of Austin Cindric.
I don't know that they took it all on purpose, trying to get the track position.
That's right.
Bit him.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.